Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin back again with another reaction video. This is video number 3 for the day. I did 2 this morning and this is the one for the evening. So this one right here has been requested by Heidi, that's who, and I'm sorry guys, there was another person who requested this, but unfortunately I didn't write down their name. So they wanted to see me react to the announcement of the Gravestones album by Tom MacDonald. Heidi, thank you very much for all the details in the comments section, because there was quite a few videos, and I wasn't sure which one you guys were referring to, but when Heidi gave me such great notes, I was able to find this one. And truth be told, I did skim to the very end just to see this little thing here, only at Hangover Gang, so I kind of felt like when I saw that, I had a feeling that I was probably grabbing the right video. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to press play, and we'll check it out. Sorry guys, I'm going to make sure the audio is good for you guys. Make sure that looks about right.
When someone makes a death threat, you expect a war. And when that war never comes, you realize that those death threats were ghost stories.
All right, guys, I get the reference. Seems like this was probably done around the same time as No Response, which, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of my information comes from the comments section, and I do believe No Response was maybe something related to the musician Crypt. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think maybe you guys had alluded to the fact that maybe Crypt wrote, what's his name, Mac Lethal's diss to Tom MacDonald. And I do remember the No Responses video. It's a great video. It's a great song. He mentions Gravestones. You know, he alludes to some sort of beef, which, again, I'm trying to figure out, but I think it's probably Crypt related. And he ends the song, you know, including the words ghost stories, which is one of Tom's CDs. I'm not sure if I got that one on the way or not, but I did order 5 Tom MacDonald CDs, actually 6. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Tom's interested in ghosts and stuff like that, because I did see something pop up about him talking about a haunted place. So pretty cool. I'm also interested in ghosts and supernatural and weird stuff like that. So pretty cool. And we'll get back to this video here. Sorry for the tirade there.
But that's not the end of the fight. Just because the soldiers never arrived at our borders, just because those men never came knocking at our doors, doesn't mean the fight is over. It means the fight never began. And maybe the fight that never came is actually the fight that's been raging all along.
Guys, sorry, I know Tom discovered music, and this is clearly where he's great, but man, I see something like this, and I'm even more interested in his pro wrestling career, because this guy can cut a promo. He can talk. Visually, this is a really cool video. I'm not sure when it was released. We'll check at the end of this one, but it's kind of got a Game of Thrones type vibe to it. It's kind of reminded me of Braveheart. My last name is Wallace, so Braveheart kind of, you know, this reminds me of the speech William Wallace had before the final battle near the end of the movie, and I'm definitely digging this.
Inside each and every single one of us. And maybe that fight doesn't start in a battlefield and end in a graveyard. Maybe that fight starts in the graveyard. And it's not with an army or a militia or a battalion. It's not with man at all. Maybe that fight is with our demons and our past and our insecurities and our memories and our fears and the ghosts of who we used to be.
Hey, the ghosts of who we used to be, that is a big underlying message in a lot of the more recent Tom MacDonald songs. He's always referencing his past, both the good and bad. The words he's chosen here are really, really nice. I guess this is technically our second spoken words reaction on here, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Did I actually do Anxiety? I know I started it and I had a problem with it, and I can't remember if I posted it here or not. Let me know, guys.
And maybe the only way to win that fight is to conquer ourselves, our ghosts. So stand up and fight. It doesn't matter if you win, and it doesn't matter if you lose. All that matters is you stand up and you fight. Because the death threats may have been ghost stories, but all ghost stories need gravestones!
All right, I see why you guys wanted this one. That was really, really cool. I mean, definitely switching things up with Tom in terms of no chorus here, no actual song. The background noise was, or music was actually pretty cool. It was epic. It's kind of the stuff that would get you into, I mean, if I saw this, well, the week or two before this album came out, I would definitely be interested in getting the album. This one definitely has me interested. I'm really happy that I made my purchase from Tom MacDonald, his website, because I believe it was the 4 CDs that he has a deal for, and then I bought Killing the Neighbors with him and Mad Child, and then I also purchased the new one with Brandon Hart and Nova Rockefeller, which always seems to escape me, the name of that one, so sorry about that. So I'm really interested in listening to these when they arrive. I would really like to do some sort of album. Obviously, maybe not a full hour-long, review here, but or reaction video. But I would definitely like to go song by song and kind of let you guys know what I thought about it. I do believe we've probably sampled a song or two from each CD at this point. But I'm really happy that you guys recommended this one because it was something a little different. Today was a little bit of a challenging day, guys. I had some serious boot camp training for supervisors and managers at my work, and it was day 1 of 3. So unfortunately, I did not set my alarm this morning, I did set my alarm, even though I didn't need to set it. And once I was up dirt early, I couldn't get back to bed. So I was super productive with it. I did a couple videos for you guys, and I really enjoyed them. So I hope you guys liked them too. I do want to say one thing, guys, if you guys are noticing the sound on here, or you guys have some sort of constructive feedback for me, I'm all for it. If you're going to wake up in the morning just be in a bad mood and tell me that I pause my reaction videos too frequently, or you're going to tell me that, I'm pausing on things that aren't too deep, save your comments and just move on. I'm okay with it. If I get an unlike on here, or I get a comment that says, hey, you know what, I'm just not a fan of your stuff, try to be productive with it. I try not to stonewall everything. Perfect example is last week someone mentioned about, hey, I'm glad you're doing these Tom MacDonald songs, but unfortunately the sound on this was very difficult on my headphones and it gave me a headache. Feedback like that is awesome. I appreciate that they're acknowledging that, hey, this is a channel I'd like to go to, but there's some problems with it and I'm going to bring it to this person's attention. I don't have to get defensive about that. I don't get defensive about that kind of stuff. But I do get defensive if you tell me that other reaction channels wait 45 seconds to pause or react. This is my channel. I'm not trying to have an ego. I guess you guys can probably see the comments. I try to be supportive and I try to be as reachable to you guys as can be, because you're helping me out here. I'm going through some stuff in my life over the last month and a half, and if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be okay. But I mean, you guys are definitely here for me. After a challenging day at work, after a little bickering back and forth between someone who wanted to comment on my reaction video negatively, you know what? I wanted to do something tonight to make myself happy. And instead of doing drugs, smoking a joint, or drinking alcohol, I came here to you guys. Because you know what? You're very therapeutic to me. So if you guys don't like something, if the sound is off, please let me know. I'm working on it, guys. I mean, I'm new to this. You guys do deserve a certain level of quality production here. You guys deserve to be entertained here. And I want to work with you guys too and make your experience here as enjoyable as humanly possible. So I'm not here to argue with you guys. You know what? The way I handled maybe the comments from this person who was clearly looking to get into a discussion and try to argue back and forth on YouTube, I'll admit to it. I mean, I probably could have took a better road. I've deleted the comments so you guys can't see it. It was on a video related to a Machine Gun Kelly song that I did last night. So people, everybody, every single one of you is entitled to your opinion. That's fine. But if you're just going to drag negativity here, don't bother, because I'm just not going to tolerate it. Anytime that someone comes by here and wants to, you know, egg me on or something, just shows how, like, you know, sad things must be for you. This is COVID times, and you know what? We need to be supportive of one another. And the Hangover Gang, my subscribers here, you guys have been wonderful to me. I'm not going to let one bad apple spoil the bunch. And I'm also not going to stunt anybody's ability to tell me, hey, man, you know what? I really like your videos, but you say, a lot. Hey, I realize I say, a lot. No one's brought that to my attention, but there are things like that that I'm open to. You don't have to kiss my ass and then give me a constructive criticism and say, well, at least I kissed his ass, so now he'll listen to me. You know, like, but there's a certain way of approaching things, right? I mean, like, I just don't get it. So I didn't let that ruin my day, but I just kind of went on a tirade here. I wanted to save this for the end of the video, so if you guys were not interested in it, you could just turn it off and you could have enjoyed this reaction video. But, you know, that negativity, we don't need it. And I'll admit, sometimes I battle negativity with negativity. I'm not a perfect person. But you know what? If you don't like something, just move on or say your piece in a productive way and get out of here. That's all there is to it. Thank you to all my subscribers here, the Hangover Gang, anybody who's been helping me with this channel or helping me. Like, some of these comments you guys are doing, like, holy smokes, man. Like, you guys are picking up on, like, there's comments about people picking up on my emotions in terms of, like, my reaction to a split second in a song and taking a minute to acknowledge that and kind of brighten my day. You know, like, I'm not going to let one bad apple spoil the bunch here. Like, you guys are great people. I'm putting myself out there, you know, warts and all. I have the things that I need to improve on, and I plan on improving those each and every day. So, you know what? I really hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest. And you know what? Be kind to people. And I recognize when you yourself could have done something better or reacted in a better way, right? I'm doing reaction videos. That word reaction should be in my vocabulary, not just with something like this. I have a staff of 27 people that work under me. I'm not always the easiest person to deal with, but you know what? I try to help people, and I try to be the best person I can be. And I thank you guys for checking out my channel. Thanks for sticking with me. I think this is probably it for the night, because I did wake up super early. But you know what? If my evening isn't all that much better from here on out, maybe I will be back here for another video. So thanks for the support, guys. I really hope you guys liked this video. Heidi, great recommendation. Sorry, guys, I couldn't remember the second person who recommended it, but this was also brought up by someone else. Maybe it was Heidi twice. I don't know. And again, Heidi, thank you for all the info, because you helped weed out a little bit of time in terms of me trying to figure out which one of these songs you guys wanted to hear here. And I do think I found the right one. So let me know what you guys think of the video. Click like, subscribe, leave a positive, constructively negative comment. I don't care, but treat people well. Take care, guys. I hope you have yourselves a great evening.